And again, I'm Sarah, Kat's sister. So, you might not know this, but Kat's a pretty bad driver. Yes. She debates it, so I think now when I have the floor, this is an appropriate time. There was that time in high school when she once smashed her car into an enormous parked dump truck. Then there was a time that we bought my dad a new car for his 50th birthday, and Kat said we were just going to take it for a quick spin. And we zoomed out of the driveway and slammed in some bushes, and Kat returned to the house 2 minutes later to ask my dad if he was really married to that new car look. So, it's really saying something that one of my fondest memories of Kat is of her driving. Because when we would drive, we would sing. And Kat would be at the wheel, and the windows would be down. And with the wind blowing, we'd scream songs at the top of our lungs. But Kat knows more songs than I do. And inevitably, we would get to one that I didn't know, and Kat would insist on keeping the fun going. So, in the fraction of a pause between lines, Kat, knowing words that I didn't, would blurt out the lyrics to the next before the new line started. And I would never hear all that she said, but I heard enough to keep singing. And she sounded pretty crazy. And she sounded like this. You'll be the right hand, I'll be the left hand. You'll be the right hand, I'll be the left hand. Me and you, we make a mariachi band. Me and you, we make a mariachi band. Stand on the corner waiting for the, standing on the corner waiting for the light. When you're around, I always feel all right. When you're around, I always feel all right. In Kat, there were probably more pleasurable ways for you to sing songs. But she did it so I'd be prepared and so that we'd have more fun. And I've heard you do that to Sergey, too. And in your own ways, Kat, you've really been sharing with me the things you've learned and the dreams you've dreamt. And that's impacted what I've done and who I've become. When you were 9 or 10, you dreamt up the idea of taking dance classes and you begged Mom to let you go. And when you got to go, I got to go. And I've danced my whole life. You imagined of going to the new arts high school that was opening your freshman year, and you said that you would crawl each way every day if you had to, and going there changed my life too. You found feminism, and you shared that with me, which impacted the way I view the world and my place within it. You made the decision to go far away for school, and you never wavered on your decision to be there, even on one of the darkest days in our country's history. And I saw the strength it would take to make that decision one day, too. You chose to work in one of the hardest industries imaginable. You built your life in the city at the heart of that industry, and you believed you had every right to be there, and I've done that, too. You were relentless in your search for love, and today I heard you singing about why that's worth it. Kat, people have sometimes had a hard time knowing our ages apart, which you always say is because I wear suits and you wear onesies. But I know you're my older sister because I can't imagine going through life without you spitting lyrics back at me from 6 years ahead. So thank you for painting the future so bright today and always. And I'm so happy for you. And to Seth, thank you for making true love a reality for my sister and for bringing out what's best inside of her. I told you when you got engaged that this seemed right because I'm used to adopting foreign boys as brothers into my family. I'm just glad you speak English. And as long as Kat remains, by and large, on this side of the pond, you and I will always be on good terms. So if you'll join me in raising your glass to Kat and Seth. Here's to you both.